I made a trading indicator and it actually works after testing 100 times. In the last video I taught my computer to trade on its own, and in that video, we created an indicator called the Beep Boop indicator. I know. If you haven't watched that video, consider watching it before this video, because in that video, Bill the computer actually made a profit with the Beep Boop indicator. Since Bill the computer made money with the Beep Boop indicator, can we make money with it as well? Well, why don't we find out after we test it 100 times? I mean, imagine if it works and gets popular and people start writing articles about it. If you are watching the Trading Rush channel for the first time, subscribe and ring that notification bell, because we test trading strategies 100 times to find if they really work or not, and you don't want to miss that. Since the last video, I have improved the Beep Boop indicator even more. This is how the Beep Boop indicator looks like on TradingView. It is based on the MACD indicator and comes with green and red bars. When a green bar appears on the Beep Boop indicator, it indicates a buying pressure. When a red bar appears on the Beep Boop indicator, it indicates a selling pressure. Furthermore, the Beep Boop indicator uses a 50-period exponential moving average to calculate its values. If you watched the previous video, you probably noticed that this Beep Boop indicator looks a little bit different. In the last video, the buy entry signal was when 2 green bars appeared in a row, and the sell entry signal was when 2 red bars appeared in a row. Exit signal was when 2 opposite bars appeared in a row. Furthermore, the red and green bars only appeared in a short-term uptrend. In other words, if the price was above the 50-period moving average. The new version of the Beep Boop indicator is better, because it gives buy and sell signals at the same time. In the new version, the long entry signal is when the first green bar appears, and the sell signal is when the first red bar appears. Furthermore, an exit signal is when the white bar appears for the first time. Also, in the new version of the Beep Boop, price doesn't always have to be above or below the 50-period moving average. You can change it anytime you want. Since we have tested other trading strategies 100 times with a fixed reward to risk ratio, I have tested this strategy with a fixed reward to risk ratio as well. Furthermore, I use the 200-period exponential moving average to find the long-term trend direction. So here's how the complete Beep Boop trading strategy goes. If the Beep Boop indicator gives a green bar, and if the price is above the 200 moving average, the long entry signal is at the first green bar. Stop loss goes below the pullback. Similarly, if the Beep Boop indicator gives a red bar, and if price is below the 200-period moving average, the short entry signal is at the first red bar. Stop loss goes above the pullback. So I tested the Beep Boop indicator 100 times. Here's what happened. Number 1. At the beginning, the Beep Boop indicator gave 10 winning trades in a row, until the 28th trade, so profit on the profit graph was almost going straight up. The Beep Boop gives a decent amount of entry signals in a short time period. It is heavily based on the MACD indicator. MACD strategy had an excellent win rate, but one of the reasons it worked so well is because it didn't give many entry signals in a short time. At the start, when price was trending strongly, the Beep Boop indicator performed really well. Most of the time, the entry was not too late, but was also not too early, so the stop loss that was set near the pullback was at a good enough distance from the entry, especially in a trend. Number 2. The win rate in the Trading Rush app was pretty high at one point, even with multiple trades, but when the trend started to change direction, the Beep Boop indicator started to give false signals. The only time you should consider using the Beep Boop indicator is when the market is giving relatively smaller pullbacks in a one-sided market. For example, the MACD strategy had an excellent win rate of more than 60%, and in that strategy the MACD crossover has to be below the zero line in a buy setup, and that does not happen if the price does not give a relatively bigger pullback. Since the Beep Boop indicator is based on the MACD indicator, it's like taking entry signals with the MACD strategy but with few extra conditions, and without following the zero line rule. When MACD or some other strategy is not giving an entry signal in a strong trend, and you feel like you are missing out on a big move, the Beep Boop indicator can be useful because it gives multiple entry signals even in a strong trend. Number 3. The Beep Boop indicator is excellent for finding the trend direction. If my computer can learn to find the trend direction with it, it should be pretty easy for everyone. You can even use it while doing multi-time frame analysis. For example, you can use the Beep Boop indicator on a higher time frame to find the trend direction. If the Beep Boop indicator is forming green bars, the trend direction on the higher time frame is up. So it is a good idea to look for long trading opportunities only on the entry time frame. So after testing the Beep Boop indicator 100 times, I got an approximate win rate of 48% with a reward risk ratio of 1.5 to 1, which is pretty good. It gave 10 winners in a row when the price was trending in one direction for a long time. And it gave 7 losers in a row when the price was changing the trend direction or was in a range. But as you can see in the Trading Rush app, during the backtest, it managed to make a profit of $2,000. The custom indicator with a professional name that we created for Build a Computer in the last video actually works. Since this is a custom indicator, and if you want to try it yourself, here's how to install it on TradingView. This is a free indicator, but you won't find it on TradingView under the public library, because I'm not publishing there for 2 reasons. Number 1, it will show some of my account information, and I don't want that in the long run, especially if they make changes to the site in the future. Number 2, not everyone uses TradingView, so I will share the source of the Beep Boop indicator on the Patreon page or on the official Trading Rush website for free. This way people who use different trading platforms can read and understand how the indicator was written without signing up for TradingView. I have already shared the previous version of the Beep Boop indicator on Patreon for free. To install it on TradingView, just copy the source code from the Patreon page and paste it in the Pine editor on TradingView. Click Save and add it to your chart. It will be available under the My Scripts section. Now, like I said before, the indicator uses MACD and exponential moving average to calculate its values, and if you click on the indicator settings, you can change some of those values. For example, by default, it gives a buy signal if there is a short-term uptrend going on, and gives a sell signal if there is a short-term downtrend going on. And it uses a 50-period moving average to find that short-term trend. You can change that value if you want to experiment with it on your own. So that's all. The custom indicator we created actually works. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe and ring that notification bell to see other trading strategies tested 100 times. After all, you don't want to use a strategy that does not work at all. Thanks to all fabulous patrons for supporting the Trading Rush channel on Patreon. Thanks a lot for watching.